Hi everybody, Lisa Strickland here. Hope you're all doing really well today. Now, I've come to you today because of a few things that's happening with me, but I just wanted to talk about everybody, listening to your body, especially when you have chronic illness or autoimmune issue, is something that's really, really important. Now, unfortunately, we get aches and pains, and we're all very, sort of used to reaching for a tablet or reaching for something to assist us in what we have going on without actually even thinking about the fact that we might actually have control over what is happening to our bodies. Now, I understand that, different people are diagnosed with different things, and that's great, to have that diagnosis and have an understanding. But actually looking at yourself and understanding how you're feeling and how it relates to what is happening around you is actually really important. And so today I wanted to come to you and talk to you about this because it's something that I've been working on for years. As I've stated to you, 3 autoimmune diseases by the time I was 18. So I have a lot of experience in symptoms, and it's taken me a lot of years to really start to understand where I have things going on, what triggers my different symptoms, and really start to make myself aware of what I can do to put myself in the driver's seat, be in control of what's going on with my body. Now, the reason I'm doing this video was because I have an issue where my eyes flare up. And one of the things that I find, and a lot of people will find, is sugar. Now, sugar can be a really big flare for most people with autoimmune. So it's something that we really should avoid. Now, I avoid all those sort of things, and I've learnt in the past that these are the things that trigger my autoimmune. So when I have a flare-up, I have to really drill down into what's going on. Now, for me, I'm just trying to give you an example of thinking things through, is that recently I've had a little bit of a flare-up with my eyes. Now, I've sort of looked at it and thought about it and realised that I'm sort of at that time in my life where I am ending my hormonal cycle. And so, when I have a little bit of an unbalance in that area, that is actually causing, a few issues in that area. Now, for other people, it could actually be what they're eating. So looking at the foods that, really flare up your system, and things like potato. Now, potato for people with arthritis or any sort of joint issues can be a really big thing that flares them up. So white potato, a no-no, maybe, using having a sweet potato, much, much better. So actually really thinking out what you're doing. And I know that this can be really hard when you're not feeling well. We all have different symptoms, and we all have, different flare-ups in different areas. Some of us have aches and pains in our joints. Some of us are just tired, swelling, heartburn, and lots of other different symptoms depending on what type of chronic illness that we are dealing with. But actually going, right, well, I need to start paying attention to what I'm putting in my mouth, what I am putting on my skin. So even just, different types of moisturizers, toothpaste, things like that have a lot of toxins in them. All of these sort of things are something that is really important for you to start thinking about. Most of us are told that we can give you tablets for your symptoms, but we can't, we won't be able to cure you. So actually for us, it's really important to take control and think about what we are doing. So I really wanted to come to you today to really start you on that journey of thinking about, so what causes my flare-ups? Is it the food that I'm putting in my mouth? Is it, the things I'm washing my clothes in, or the chemicals I'm using in my house? Am I dealing with, things in regards to my environment? Say the weather might flare up. All these little things that are such big things for our bodies. So really thinking about how you can put in place the things and understanding what flares your body so that you can compensate for what's going on in your life. Because if you're like me and you've come off everything that you're using in regards to, dealing with your aches and pains and that sort of thing, it's really important to actually understand what you can do to stop these reactions. And if you're still having them, then what can you do to actually reduce how you're feeling in regards to, the day when you wake up. It's really important to really contemplate and think about this and being aware of your body. Now, I hope that this has made you think, because this is what this is all about, is just trying to look at thinking about how you can move forward through this and how you can help yourself moving through your chronic illness or autoimmune, and really start, putting into place things that can assist you. Now, in my 6-week to reducing body inflammation program, this is what it's all about, is making you aware, stepping you through the things that might be causing your flare-ups, might be causing the reasons why your body is struggling and having problems to be able to work through whatever it is that you're dealing with. So my 6-week program really assists you in detoxing and starting to think about all the things that are flaring your body up in regards to what you're going through. So really think about these things. If you need any further assistance, please reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. Really start to think about what you're going through. You don't have to deal with what you're dealing with. You really don't. It takes a little bit of time, but you can understand what is flaring your body and what is causing your different flare-ups. And then you can reduce what you're dealing with and assist your body to really start to heal. So I really hope that you have a great week and a great day. If I can help you further, please reach out to me, because that is why I'm here. Put a comment in below, send me a messenger, anything that you'd like. I really would love to talk to you further. Okay, take care. Bye.